and welcome back to Monday Movie Hunting, the best way to start your week. I feel like these lights are lacking, they need to be on, don't they? Let's put them on. Okay, I feel like that's better, that's nicer, isn't it? So today is of course Monday and I picked up a lot of movies, all of which I'm excited about, which you think, I mean, is obviously always a good thing. Don't pick up movies that you're not excited about. That's always a bad idea. But no, really excited about all of these. I'm going to admit now, because I feel like I need to confess early on, I didn't watch many movies this past week. I'm a little bit disappointed in myself. I felt like I was going to do better and I didn't. But other things cropped up and such, so that sometimes happens. You know, I did quite a lot of reading as well. I got stuck into a book, so I was like, well, you know. And obviously continued on with TV shows. But anyway, we'll talk about that later at the end. I am going to show you guys obviously what I picked up. I'm going to show you the Spreadsheet clip. I have got kind of a crazy week this week, and I know that last week, which is really funny, in my video I showed my list because of how the ticks were on the cheers, and I realised, well, somebody put a comment and I watched it back. I was like, wait, did I really do that? I watched it back, and yeah, I showed the list with the movies that I was going to pick up was right there on there. So I was like, oh well, that's funny, but I didn't mind either way. I just thought it was like at 13 minutes in of the video, so I was like, well, it's 13 minutes in. If you watch 13 minutes in and you're paying so much attention that you can see the screen, then I thought that you'd done like a good job watching the video intently. So I was like, yeah, you deserve to know, because I felt like it was well observed. But anyway, so let's head to the Spreadsheet clip, then I'll show you what I picked up because I'm super excited. Let's go! Okay, so we are back. Of course, the main release today is Joker. I am so excited about this, and I always pronounce the name wrong. I used to call him Joaquin Phoenix, and I think it's Joaquin Phoenix. I don't know. Somebody told me I was pronouncing it wrong, so then I kind of felt bad about continually pronouncing it wrong. And I heard he does a fantastic job in this, so I don't really want to continue pronouncing Joaquin Phoenix, his name, wrong. And obviously Robert De Niro's in this too. This has been getting a lot of hype. I'm really looking forward to it. I am definitely glad that it's received good reviews, and I'm definitely glad it seems different than the other Joker things, because I don't want to compare against Heath Ledger's Joker or anything like that, because I find that I absolutely love Heath Ledger's Joker in The Dark Knight. It's one of my favourite performances, so it's always tricky, but I feel like this, obviously you can take it as its own thing, and I feel like I'll really enjoy it, and it's going to be very different and dark, and yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to this. It's one of the most anticipated, and I cannot wait to watch it. So yeah, Joker. Super excited about this one. If next week rolls around and I haven't watched this, then I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how that would have happened. I just can't imagine that could be a thing. So yeah, if next week's Monday comes around and I haven't watched this, I mean, I don't even know what would be going on there. But we have a few other movies to talk about, which is great, because I felt last week we didn't have many movies to talk about. That's just the one. We're in for a treat today. There's a lot. So next we of course have Abominable. Yes, this took me a while to figure out how to pronounce this until it occurred. Like the Abominable Snowman, and I was like, oh, Abominable Snowman, but I kept calling it I didn't know what it was called. I was confused for a while. I don't know why. This looks adorable. It's obviously a DreamWorks movie. I feel like it's been a while since there's been a DreamWorks movie. It just looks, I mean, look how cute it looks. This looks so cute. I cannot wait to watch this. I hope it won't let me down. I've not heard a massive amount about it. I feel like it reminds me a little bit of that Smallfoot movie, which I have not yet seen, that I picked up last February. But I know I'll watch this one quick because I'd be desperate to see it. I love DreamWorks movies. This slipcover is bashed too, right? My Joker slipcover is bashed in a really weird way. I don't know if you can see. There, you can see. Can you see? Okay, so I was like, oh, that's annoying. And then this one also has a little bash. Can you see? Not good. Anyway, Abominable. Really excited about this. DreamWorks movie, as I say, super cute. Cannot wait. The next one I have is Ready or Not. I saw the cover of this and kind of read a bit of the premise, and decided I must pick it up. What I didn't know, which I was really surprised about and thought was really interesting, is it's an 18. Now it's always interesting when a movie's an 18 because I feel like they're not that common in the general mainstream movies. I mean, maybe this is a horror, so you know, I guess. But even with horrors now, like 18s aren't, you know, a lot of horrors, a lot of kind of main horrors aren't 18s. A lot of them are 15s, but this is an 18, so I'm interested to see why. I did not know until I was actually checking out. Then I noticed, and I thought, oh, it intrigued me more. I was like, interesting. So I think Josh would be interested in this one too. He's not really, he doesn't really know actually what I've picked up. I mean, he was at the shop with me, but he had some other things to check out, and I've just realised I've not really shown him. I kind of did mention this to him. I said, oh, it's an 18. But that was the extent of that. He obviously knows that Joker's coming out, of course, because we've been excited about it. But he doesn't really know of the others. So I'm excited for this. Yeah, it looks like it's got a badass woman on the front. Like, I'm just interested to see what really this exactly is. Will it be good? I don't know. Haven't heard anything about it. Not really. But we'll see. Okay, another one that I have here is the Shaun the Sheep movie Farmageddon. Now, of course, I mean, look how cute this little guy looks. What is this? He's so cute. Farmageddon seems kind of ridiculous. It seems kind of silly. But I do like sheep. And I did like the first Shaun the Sheep movie. I watched that a couple of times. Josh has not seen the Shaun the Sheep movie. Because I do believe when the Shaun the Sheep movie came out, either we weren't together or it wasn't mandatory to watch all the Monday movie hunts together, which now it is. We do watch all the Monday movie hunts together, no matter what they are, and that's kind of what I love about Monday movie hunts. I love that sometimes I watch things that I might not watch if we pick it up Monday movie hunting. If Josh says he wants to pick it up, Josh watches things that he wouldn't watch, and it's kind of fun. So this one's Shaun the Sheep Farmageddon. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'd be cute. I feel like I might even end up getting to this before this. I'm excited about this. I feel like this is going to be better than this, definitely. But I feel like this is a movie I'm in the mood for this week. Just a cozy, nonsense, space sheep movie. I mean, look, it's got a spaceship there. They're in space. It's sheep. There's this little alien thing. Got hazmat suits on the back. I have no idea what's going on here. It just looks ridiculous and fun. So that's what I'm in the mood for. Ridiculous fun. So yeah, pick this one up on Blu-ray. So I've got 3 Blu-rays and a DVD there. And then, this piece of hair, what's it doing? And then, if you didn't think that was enough, because obviously that was the 4. There was 4 movies. I asked you to guess 4. There was 4 on my list. These are the 4. These are the 4. If you guess these 4 correctly, you guessed it right. However, there was a film that I did not know about that also came out. And I was like, ooh. And I knew that Josh would be excited for this one. I haven't told him about it. We did pick up another movie similar to this. I say similar. I mean, it just has a zombie plot. Last year that we haven't watched it, but I really then decided I wasn't that excited about it. So I kind of regretfully picked that one up. Maybe it'll be good, maybe not. This one, don't worry. I did my research with this one. So, firstly, the only reason that I really began to look into it further was because Josh Gad is in it. And I love him. I think he's funny. I think he's fantastic. I really, really like him. So I was like, yes. So then I looked into it further. And then I watched like a snippet of the trailer. Sorry, I lose my voice. And then the snippet of the trailer that I usually watch, I watched like a bit more than I usually would. I didn't watch the whole trailer because I really don't like to watch trailers. I definitely watched more of the trailer than I usually would because I kind of got invested in the trailer. I kind of thought it was funny. I was like, oh yes, it's funny. So I kind of looking forward to it. So this is Little Monsters, which I did not know was coming out. I hadn't heard of it. I didn't know about it. It looks funny and ridiculous, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you anybody who mentioned this one. If you guessed this one, obviously you stood a point, along with if you guessed 3 of these and 1 and this, you get a point. Any of the combination for any 4 of these, you'll get a point. Because like I said, I didn't know about this, so I didn't know I was going to pick it up. It wasn't on my list. I found out about it. You guys said about it, and I was like, I wonder what that is. Because Little Monsters, I had no idea. Was it going to be a cute animation? was, you know, what was it going to be? I didn't know. And it obviously was a zombie apocalypse movie with Josh Gad and these like little kindergarten, well, I don't know how old these children are, these little children on this trip, and they're trying to, it just looked ridiculously hilarious. I definitely would recommend maybe watching the trailer. I liked how at the beginning it kind of made fun of zombie movies. It was like, you know, these slow zombies or the fast zombies, like it was kind of funny. I liked its on the nose, would that be a thing that we would call it? I feel like maybe that's the wrong way to use that, I'm not sure. I just thought it was funny. So yeah, looking forward to this. So I'm going to head over to the spreadsheet now and see you guys crazy, but I'm very excited for these. I can't wait. I feel like I've got a nice mix here. I mean, I feel like I've got one comedy, horror. I mean, I wouldn't say it's horror, comedy. Maybe we'll shelf that's comedy. One cutesy, silly family movie. One horror. Is this going to be a violent horror? I don't know. One adorable, I feel like it's going to be high quality animation. And one like what I feel like is kind of a masterpiece movie. So I feel like I've got a nice mix and I'm pretty happy about it. So again, those are the ones that I picked up. Let's head over to the spreadsheet, see you guys correctly, then we'll talk about next week. Or no, then we'll talk about what I watched, then we'll talk about next week, and so on. Let's go! Okay, so here we are at the spreadsheet, and I feel like a lot of people guessed correctly as well this week. I mean, there was a little bit of a mix, obviously, as I did actually pick up 5. But also, I was also grateful that people who, you know, would guess 4, and then also mention some other movies and such. For example, Sam guessed the original 4, but then also mentioned like other movies, Little Monsters and stuff, so that was also helpful. Obviously when I'm looking at which movies I do or don't know about, because obviously I don't actually know all the movies, and you guys sometimes know ones that I'd not realised. Anyway, so the people that guessed correctly, we have Sam, guessed correctly again this week, we have Alison on 14, Ben on 13, Mark is now back up to 10, we have Spooner Mum on 4, Wayne guessed correctly again this week, we have Gaz Movies on 12, Bri Films on 6, Physical Media Forever Kitty Cat is now on 11, Super Luke guessed correctly this week, we have Ben is now on 2, and Glamkin1 also guessed correctly this week as well. So another nice big, lot of people who guessed correctly. I've really got my fingers crossed for next week, because I feel like next week's a little bit trickier, so I'm a little bit apprehensive. But let's head back to the other me and see about all the other random things I had to say about what I watched and also what's coming up. Let's go! Okay, so well done if you did guess correctly, that is awesome. And again, thank you if you mentioned the movie that I wasn't even known about. So it kind of is always worth just kind of guessing kind of what you think. And of course, I feel like you guys know Josh and you know that he will be excited for this. So I feel like this was kind of a given. Sometimes there is a movie I'm like, oh yeah, I think Josh was like that, but I don't necessarily pick it up on Monday Movie Hunting, especially if it's like close to Christmas or close to his birthday, then I would maybe pick it up for that occasion rather than Monday Movie Hunting. But either way, so it's still good to know though, those movies. So it's not necessarily always about the points. I kind of always love it when I find out about a movie that I didn't know. But anyway, let's talk about what I watched in the past week. So I watched Letterboxd, come on. I watched 2 movies, which doesn't feel like very many. One of them was a rewatch we've been kind of doing. I don't know if it'll always be this way actually. Maybe this Tuesday, well I kind of feel like I already picked my movie for Tuesday. On Tuesdays we are watching a movie, kind of having a my pick movie night, which is always fun. And the first time I picked It Takes Two. Then the second time I'll show you what I picked. But like on Tuesday I don't know if I might pick like this, you know, this would be silly fun which would tick off a Monday Movie Hunt, or I've already actually thought of a movie which I maybe wanted to watch. Usually they're just like rewatches of like random movies. Like I say, first time I picked It Takes Two, which is a movie I love, with Mary-Kate and Ashley from 1995. I loved watching it. It felt like a perfect, lovely Tuesday evening. I'm trying to like, the Tuesday just gone, but the Tuesday before we did not do it because we were busy, but I'm trying to make sure to keep it in these Tuesday thing now. Anyway, so on Tuesday I watched The Proposal from 2009 with Sandra Bullock and Ryan Reynolds. I really do enjoy this movie. The first time I watched it I wasn't that big of a fan of it, and I rewatched it and I really like it. Josh really likes it. We've watched it together before. We've been meaning to rewatch it for a little while because it's just one we really enjoy, and we hadn't, so I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go with that. So watched it, I gave it 4 stars. I could watch this again soon, happily. I just enjoy it. And then we did watch a Monday Movie Home, but it was one of last year's ones, because again, obviously I'm still trying to catch up on last year's, but even though I only watched one this week, I feel like it should have been one of this year's, because then I'll fall behind and so on, but never mind. I'll get there eventually. It was Mary, Queen of Scots. This actually came out in 2018, but obviously the Blu-ray was released in 2019 with Saoirse Ronan and Margot Robbie. I gave this 4 stars. It was interesting, it was enjoyable. The costumes and the scenery were like really, really, really good. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't know a massive amount about Mary, Queen of Scots, to be honest, but I felt that was fine. I felt like I didn't need to. I feel like I explained things well. And I thought that Saoirse Ronan was fantastic. I always absolutely love her in movies, and I don't know why I hadn't watched this sooner, because I think she's fantastic. And one of my favourites is now Lady Bird. My favourite thing she's in is Lady Bird, but this was great. And I also have another Saoirse Ronan movie from last year that I have not watched yet, which was The Seagull, and it's kind of like a period drama, so I feel like I'm putting it off because I'm not sure if I do enjoy period dramas, if I'm honest. Or maybe I do, but only in the exact right mood. Really is the exact right mood. I'm gonna just have a look. I've forgotten how to spell her name now. Saoirse. No, that's definitely not right. Here we are. I wanted to know if she's in anything after this. Maybe it's something really obvious and I'm gonna be like, oh, of course. Oh yeah, Little Women. I already know about that. I mean, I'm gonna tell you, you're obviously gonna guess it. I can't wait for Little Women. I feel that's an absolute given, though. It's got loads of people in that I really like. Yeah, so it is actually, Little Women is her next movie, which is great because I'm really looking forward to that. I have picked up pretty much all of her movies, bar this one. She was a voice in it. I don't know what that is. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a couple I'm missing, actually. But anyway, I'm getting way off track here. The other one that's coming out this year is called Ammonite? Oh my gosh, is it about what's her name? What's her name? I feel like it is, but I don't know. It says 1840s England, an infamous fossil hunter and young women sent to vacillate. I feel like my reading skills are not well today. By the sea, develop an intense relationship, altering both their lives. Whom? Yes, that's it, Mary Anning. Yes, this is great because I loved reading about Mary Anning. I'm now hesitant that that's how you pronounce it, but Anning. But yes, I can't believe it's going to be a film. I didn't know this part. Oh, I'm very excited. Anyway, this is not out yet till this year. It's got Saoirse in it. I would have picked it up anyway. Kate Winslet plays Mary Anning. It's fantastic. Super excited about that. Anyway, I feel like we've lost track. Where are we? We did Who Guessed Correctly. We've done what I watched. I mean, I watched some TV. I did get further into Sabrina. So remember last week I was saying that I watched Sabrina, and I am trying to look at the TV time, and I watched Sabrina, and I had watched one episode originally when it came out, but I wasn't sure I wanted to continue. I put it on my TV time because I decided, yeah, I want to try and continue. I'm now on episode 4. I actually seem to watch these in halves, so like an hour long. Sometimes watch half an hour and then continue half an hour. So I'm actually halfway through episode 4. But anyway, I'm now on episode 4, really enjoying it, definitely going to continue on and watch the 3 series that Netflix has. And then I've just been watching Supernatural, and that was all. But I've been enjoying the Sabrina episodes. So I've watched episode 2, episode 3, and half of episode 4. So that's 2.5 hours right there. That would have really been a movie, but I was watching the chilling adventures of Sabrina, which I am enjoying. Also, Lock and Key has now come on Netflix, which I want to watch. And Josh I think he's going to read the graphic novels first, so I'm going to have to wait a bit for that. And then All the Boys I Loved Before second movie comes out on Wednesday, which I'm hoping I'll watch on Wednesday night, but it depends how the week goes. But I'm hoping to watch that by next week's Monday Movie Hunt too, so we'll talk about that. Anyway, let's talk about next week. Next week I'm picking up 3 movies. Let me know your thoughts for the 3 movies down in the comments below. I am excited about them. One of them, I don't know a massive amount about. And to be honest, maybe I'm taking a little bit of a risk on it. Maybe I'm going out on a whim. But I thought, yeah, I'm going to do it. It has somebody in who Josh really likes, an actor who Josh likes to watch their movies. The picture looks interesting. I've seen some good reviews. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to go on a whim with that one. So yeah, 3 movies next week. One that I'm very, very, very much looking forward to. One that I feel like I want to watch, but I'm a little bit hesitant, but I would have picked up anyway regardless. And one that I decided, yeah, I'm going to go with. Probably, I feel like I'm going to end up enjoying more than this one. Anyway, I mean, who knows? I mean, I need to catch up now. I'm going to end up falling behind for this year as well as last year, but I want to catch up on last year, and then we got this year. Who knows what to do? I mean, somebody might say just stop buying the movies. I'd be like, oh no, I like the excitement, and we are going to watch some of these before next week. We're going to watch some of these, promise. Anyway, let's leave it there because this video is 10 million hours long right now. I will see you guys next week. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know 3 guesses down in the comments below. Let me know if you've seen any of these. I desperately want to know because all these, I would love to know your thoughts. And let me know what you've been up to and everything and anything like that. Thank you for watching. Goodbye!